else don't tease me like that, like you do, like you do. I'm feeling like the world's about to change. Alright. Hummingbirds are singing in the rain, dreaming that I'm standing in the light. Can you feel the sunshine? Make it brighter for me.
So people like Stampede like come. Okay, it's not like they're okay. Great, that's good to know.
4:50 to 5:05, we will be everyone.
Okay, perfect. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Everybody's gonna be in the door right away.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. I hate talking
A
about
lot of
myself.
people
So.
that are coming to this one have been in the Alton Club since 20 or 21. So these are like people
Wow.
that like have been like
Got it.
fans of Alton before there was like
Amazing.
landscaping here, and for some of them.
Yeah.
So
What an honor to be part of this year's lineup. Thank you.
No, I really appreciate you being so
No pressure. Let's not fuck it up.
Music is better when we're together. Listen to music.
so we can do like we got the
Can I take that wheel?
Is the Groot in the sparkling cheddar. There's a demi-set Groot
She
in
made the cream herself. Well, this is her cow, so good thing we got to talk to her.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Be cautious who you come with. That's what she told me. She said, make sure they gon' ride for you. Just be cautious. Make sure that you make it home safely tonight. To be honest, I don't know what's really waiting on us. Got a bunch of niggas outside hating on us. She looking like, what did I get myself into? She looking like she gon' call the cops and then shoot. Know she from the birds and all. She don't wanna see me take it to another level. She be secondhand embarrassed like a scarlet letter. I don't wanna let her down. I don't wanna let her down. Promise we would have a good time tonight.
You go bow for the result, oh. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did win by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl is out, oh. I'm a mind that's you the talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy and I know
Oh my God, dude.
Oh
wow.
Don't cry, oh.
So things about farm visits is that you come in with a game plan, and then you're stuck here because there's just all this array of just like cool stuff, and then your mind just starts wondering, okay, well we could do this, well we could do that, and then your menu changes and your garnishes change. But that's cool. That's part of it, you know. And I think this with like white crab and like the melons that are yellow, orange, and this purple, that purple would really stick out, you know.
So these are the dwarf tomatoes. So this is a tomato project that we started to launch about 5 years ago
Dwarf.
through the World Tomato Society. And we have actually been trialing these now. This will be our 5th year for selling the plants, but also they are outperforming every other tomato plant in our field, from the heritage ones to the heirlooms to the hybrids. So this is almost a full-grown size.
Okay.
They have out-yielded in size and in coming on early than any other plant. I mean, they're just
Interesting.
This is
Wow.
And our goal is to actually get these out into space flight, believe it or not.
What?
Yeah, so the only thing that's grown on the space shuttle is tomatoes, and they do that for research, but they also do that so that the astronauts have something living, and
Yeah.
it really is the key.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
we do something and you do something, but it is the key.
yeah. Same thing with us, you know, our practices of sustainability and close to zero waste. Just like, let's not just pick up the phone and call somebody to get us produce or product here. We have to be really intentional. We just went to a bison farm, and I think we're going to just continue working with bison because the way that they graze and turn the soil, it's just organically, you know, compared to cattle. You know, so it's like educating the guest on like, this is a native animal from North America that's was almost extinct. So it's our responsibility to tell the story. So, and to tell your guys' story as well, you know, having this available. I don't think I've ever went to a farm where people have thought this far, being like, yeah, this is lot will be for just for you guys to pick, you know, and educate yourselves and things like that. How I see it is like we have, especially at BRUTO, we have the stage, you know, where we're able to go in and, you know, not perform, but showcase what we do. And telling the story of where we get it from, to me, it's not about the chef spotlight or me bringing my, you know, platform, because it's not about me. It's about, first of all, you know, the produce, the team, the execution, the intentionality, bringing people like Kazu, you know, working with Chef Charles on the fermentation, with Mara. It's just like a whole ecosystem. That's exactly what it is. It's an ecosystem. And I think having that human touch is so important. So, yes, you know, people come in and they want a picture with me and sign menu, this and that, but it's not even about that, because that's not sustainable. That doesn't have enough juice. That's just like a reaction or an emotion, where this has been around before my time, during my time, and it will be way after my time. So, I mean, we can't cook good food if we don't get a good source of the food. And I mean, look at this, like, that's Mother Nature. 2 different colors. Like, it's so vibrant, so alive. I don't know. If you don't get excited about this, then I don't know. You gotta fucking live with it.
That's why I'm a jago. Start to the dance, I'm like I do.
Strolling in the park, watching winter turn to spring.
So, well, we're getting warm donuts. These are hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Look at this.
warm donuts, and we're at the farmer's market here in Walla Walla. Beautiful produce. Everybody's so excited because the season's just starting. Tomatoes. First of the season, stone fruit. And then we stumbled upon this donut shop that it's just like, let's try it out.
We all know you tiptoe.
Good, right?
That's so good. Stay around donut shop.
If you could see him now, you'd be proud. Though you think days you'll be.
Outdoor cooking. We got some lamb legs. We'll hang some salmon. Beautiful backdrop. It's like 102 degrees. Extremely hot, but yeah, let's have some fun.
Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near.
Yeah, you know, we could have done something on, you know, a green egg, or that's like backyard barbecue. Everybody is into the face of green eggs and they have a great setup, but you know, it goes like hand in hand with wine and what Alton is doing here. You know, rustic, something that has, you know, primitive, and I think fire and wine is kind of like those examples. People gather for centuries around food and wine, and the first sense of cooking was open fire. So I think it has a really nice brutalist showpiece to it. It's kind of romantic, you know, the fact that you're able to control a fire, something that's alive, to give a product that's like fine dining, stuff that we like to do. We brought some of our fermentation stuff from back home, BRUTO, so we're gonna brush the Legolands with this little nice bouquet garni of local thyme. So it's gonna be a whole afternoon thing. I mean, we're getting ready for guests to come in about 4.5 hours, but you know, this is where the real deal starts. The one thing thing now, I'm sober, so I don't drink the wine. But the one thing that I could tell you is that I could taste the story. You know, sitting here with Joe and just chopping it up, and then getting to a point of the night, you know, he was telling me how both of you guys just gave up your whole life to do something crazy because you guys enjoy traveling and drinking wine throughout the world, and wanted to share those stories with people and wanted to open your doors to have these experiences. Not many people do that, you know, let's be honest. It's a very selfish world out there. And that really touched me. I was like, wow, I'm in the right place at the right time. Most importantly, I wanted to keep it Walla Walla. I wanted to know where I was at, be present. And a lot of the produce is literally from anywhere around here, which is very, very beautiful. You guys are very lucky to have some amazing produce. Yeah, so we're gonna start off with local tomatoes. We got the first batch at the farmer's market. Local tomatoes with hearts of palm. We have a little bit of roasted chili, kind of like dressing on top. The tomatoes have been marinated in white balsamic and a little bit of shallots, and local blue cheese from Walla, followed by local melons. So again, we're getting some of the new ones of the season, first batch. Local melons with Dungeness crab, a little bit of Baruban dressing in it. You're gonna have a little bit of coconut. Followed by that, we have salmon with a sun-dried tomato chimichurri and roasted plantains, something that we love in Costa Rica. It's like nice and ripe plantains. Followed by that, we have a Lego lamb, which you guys saw up there. Lego lamb that we've rubbed, we marinated overnight, and it's slowly going over there. So that might take a little bit longer, but no rush on the dinner. And that's gonna get finished with a little bit of local cherries, Rainier cherries. We got some of the last ones of the season, so I'm really happy about that. And that gets lacquered with a squid and anise caramel. Cool?
I'll tell you what, it was funny. On Thursday, Byron was like, yeah, we're going to do this dish. It's like salmon and chimichurri and plantains. And I was like, okay. It's going to be interesting. But damn, that was, I mean, just across the board.
And thank you guys for being a part of this. It's truly, truly special. You know, it's funny because I was just telling Joe on our way over there, one of the many walks that we had, how, you know, at the restaurant, although it's a 1-star Michelin, and yeah, that's a celebrity chef and things like that, sometimes the guests that come up, like, you know, they have such a high expectation, as they should, you know, at that price point and the kind of service they're expecting. But it's so much fun for me to cook for these kind of events because you guys already come with an open mind. You know, he butters you up with his beautiful wine, and just kind of, you know, it's a great layup. You know, hopefully, it's not the last time I get to see you guys.
Repeat? Yeah, repeat, 100%.
Cheers. Thank you.